I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my God. I went through the whole thing thinking I was live and I wasn't. So hey, if you miss me, I'm still here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You know what? We're going to do this again. All right? Greetings and thank you to everyone who has decided to be here. I've gone through this and I wasn't live. I thought it was live and I wasn't. This is my first time. I'm going to do my best to, I've got some things here. I am not a techie person, so I'm going to do my best to make your time worthwhile. For me, there is no more procrastinating. I'm going to be like Nike and just do it. This is my calling. I'm here today to make an announcement that I have joined the current frame is rated too low. Please set the frame rate to 15. I don't know how to set the framework. It's telling me to set a framework. I don't know what that means. So I'll do the best I can. Let's see. Okay. Anyway. Whew, I'm not a techie. I'm here alone. I have no one helping me. So I'm going to keep it simple. I'm not going to be able to answer any questions. You can message me later on. And I ask that you please forgive me. Be patient. Be kind. I've already prayed. This is telling me my rate is too low. I don't know what the rate is, so I'm going to have to still go forward with it, okay? All right. I'm going to be here as long as it takes, okay? So take a deep breath. You might be asking yourself, who I am. Who is she? Who I am, and why do you even care to listen? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Cynthia Isaac, and I am the Widow Whisperer. It is my intention to support widows in exploring connections after loss. First, a little story before we get started. A little background of how this all came about. 15 years ago, I became a widow. Oh my God, my husband's death changed everything about my life. And really everything about me and who I thought I was. It changed my future, my current, where I was at that time, and so many other things. For the past 10 years, as an encourager, a giver, mentor, coach, I have actually worked to support and nurture widows by doing one-on-one coaching, group coaching, seminars, workshops, what else? Programs, creating products, on and offline. And so now I've just joined and started a new circle, and this circle is called Widows of Color. And one of the things that I've learned is that good things happen when women, like-minded women, heart-centered women, come together to support, nourish, and encourage each other. What I'm well aware of is I'm a natural guide. I'm a good listener. I give good counsel, wise counsel, when needed when asked. And my whole goal really is to point you in the right direction for you to decide what's best for you. I want to start by telling you that no matter what, you are worthy. That's right. You are worthy and you are deserving just as you are and just where you are. You are enough just as you are. You have everything that you need to do whatever it is that you want to do in life. I want to encourage you and let you know that you don't need anyone's permission. You decide what's right for you. And I would like for you to decide to be you and to be great. I'm sorry, this is bothering me. Oh, shoot, this shouldn't do this. Okay. Just be you, okay? And be great. Oh, Lord. I want to encourage you to live your best life. Today we're talking about exploring loneliness and making those connections after loss. I am talking specifically to widows of color. And I gotta tell you that I always get these questions, these comments. Well, can I come? I'm divorced. I just broke up with my person last week. I got ghosted. I got left at the altar, whatever. Can I come too? And I got to tell you, I'm here for you, but not in this. This one is specifically for widows, and more specifically, widows of color. And that's because we have special things that we need to focus on. I want to make sure that I give each and every person exactly what they need, when and how they need it. So, anyone outside of that, don't worry, you won't be left behind, because there'll be other opportunities to also get your healing, get your connection, and get you going in whatever way it is that you need. Okay? Now, my superpower is to create safe, sacred spaces for widows to connect, communicate, and build community. I see you. That's right, I see you. You know why I see you? Because I am you. And I'm here for you. Okay? So let's move on talking about the new group, the new circle, widows of color, and loneliness. Now, sometimes when people hear loneliness, they say, well, I'm not lonely. And maybe at that moment they're not. However, loneliness comes in many different flavors and on many different levels. It may come and leave, or it may come for a while, or you may not even realize that you're feeling lonely at that moment. So I would like to begin by defining exactly what I mean by loneliness. So by the end of this live session here, this video, our time here together, I want you to feel confident that if you happen to face loneliness at any time, that you are going to have some tools. You're going to have experience in not allowing that loneliness to take you out. So know that you don't have to be lonely anymore. When you're here, when you're in the circle, when you're being nurtured and supported by other women, other widows, you're in a good, safe place. So why are we even talking about loneliness? You may not know it, but loneliness is one of the greatest challenges in our world, in our community. It is actually an epidemic, and more so with people who have lost that person, that spouse, someone that they have been with and spent time with. But if I wanted to simplify it, I would say that loneliness is a state of mind. Yeah, yeah, it's a state of mind. And a state of mind can change at any time. Now, what might loneliness look like? It might look like a feeling of sadness, feeling alone, feeling isolated, maybe even feeling depressed. On an emotional level, it could feel like the absence of a meaningful relationship. On a social level, it could feel like a deficit of having quality social connections, quality experiences with people that are important to you. It can also cause you to have a sense of separateness from yourself, from others, and maybe even from the world. Yeah. So loneliness can take a toll on you physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, all of that. So, what are some causes of loneliness? It could be social anxiety. I'm used to being with my person. I'm used to have activities, people, places, um, places to go, people to see, things to do. And now that's not happening. That could make you feel isolated. It could be that there are opportunities, but you just lack the interest. Right now, you just don't have an interest in getting involved. Or it could be that the activities or certain situations that present themselves, mm, they're really not shared values. They don't. It doesn't share. They're not shared. Your values are not the same. You don't share the same values, so therefore you don't participate. It could be a lack of emotional intimacy. That's a big one when you're talking about losing your spouse. Someone that you've depended on, that you trusted, that you were close to, uh, being yourself, being emotional, having that intimacy, having that closeness, and being okay with that. It could also mean a lack of self intimacy, not knowing yourself, not knowing what you want, what will bring you joy, what will make you feel good. And what I've noticed is that through working with different widowed people, that one of the main things they say is that they especially feel this loneliness when they are at home late at night in their bed, in their bedroom, all alone. That person that used to be there is no longer there. So that immediately becomes a source of loneliness. I've lost my best friend. I've lost the person who knew me, cared about me, allowed me to be me. They're no longer there. So it can cause an overwhelming feeling of isolation, of being alone. And you can actually feel alone regardless of whether anyone is there or not. You can be in a room full of people at an activity or a function and still feel lonely. Yeah. It doesn't matter who's around you or where you are. That feeling of loneliness can still come over you. It could cause or be generated by negative feelings, your own negative feelings, your own feelings of self-doubt or self-worth. Any of those things can contribute and cause loneliness. Again, I say that no matter what, you are worthy and you are enough and you deserve to have love in your life and you deserve to be loved. So the next thing we're going to talk about when it comes to loneliness is considerations of how to overcome, manage, or even cope with loneliness. And as I said before, some of the worst times is when you are home alone at night by yourself, getting ready to fall asleep. Okay. But everybody's different. Everyone is different, and everyone's experience of loneliness is different. So we can't put it in a box, and we can't say it has to be this way. But what we are saying is that when it does come, I want to make sure that you have some tools to manage it, to overcome any loneliness and not let it take you out. One of the things to do, main things to do, is to consider getting a new perspective. So if you feel yourself getting lonely, thinking lonely, feeling lonely, it's time to get a new perspective. Check yourself out. What am I thinking? What am I doing? What is causing this? What's surrounding me? What's in my mind? How can I get a new experience? How can I shift that? Make my experience more enjoyable, more pleasurable? How can I transform from being this lonely person, isolated person, to just enjoying me, enjoying my own company, enjoying my own greatness? Why not? Let's explore some ways to do that. The first thing is to explore your self-talk. I mentioned that a moment ago. Paying attention to what you're saying to yourself. What is your self-talk? Listening to what you're saying to yourself. Oh, I'm so lonely. Oh, I'm no good. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me. Everybody's forgotten about me. No, 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 no. Shift that perspective. Pay attention to it. Be aware of it. Acknowledge it. But shift it. Reframe it. That's your secret weapon. Do not allow loneliness to vacate in your space for any length of time. The next thing is to just have self-care. Now, what is self-care? Caring about yourself. Caring about what's important to you. Caring about how you look, how you feel, where you go, what you do, what you receive, what you accept. You're important and you're worthy. And it's okay to care about yourself. In fact, it's important to care about yourself. The next thing may be self-acceptance. Accepting yourself as you are. Recognizing who you are, what you do, how you do it, and accepting yourself as you are. And we certainly can't forget self-love. Most people don't take the time to love themselves. They're so busy doing, loving other people that they often forget about taking the time to love themselves. Taking the time to reflect on what is it that I can do to make myself feel loved? What is it that I need to feel loved? Once you're able to do that, to explore the self-talk, do the self-care, keeping yourself feeling good, looking good, smelling good, talking good, walking good, living good, and treating other people good. Accepting yourself as you are. Loving yourself. Game changer. And when you do that, I promise you, it's going to blow your mind. That's it. That's what we talk about in our circles. So I want to make sure that you affirm yourself. Speak good things about yourself. Treat yourself well. And learn to unleash your own power. You don't have to depend on anyone or anything else to give you permission to unleash your own power. You can reframe your words, your situation. We spoke earlier about one of the difficult times is when you're alone at home at night going to sleep, especially after losing that loved one. Many times you're in the same space, same place, same bedroom, same comforters, same wall paintings, same pictures, whatever. That can also trigger the loneliness. So consider reframing that. Consider changing that. However that is. Maybe if you're able, move into a different room. I recall years ago, but I recall really having to have that space exactly like it was for a while. So that I guess I could think that, oh, well, I'm not really alone. But that wasn't the case. But for a while, I needed it to stay that way until I was ready to make those changes. A lot of other things I did too was to focus on gratitude. What could I be thankful for? For one thing, thankful that I'm alive. Thankful that I'm able to take care of myself. Thankful that I have family, friends, other people that are there to support me as well. Thankful that I'm taking it upon myself to get my own coaching, to learn what it is to make myself feel better. Affirming myself, knowing that I am who I am, and loving who I am. Another thing you might want to do is play music. I love music. I love dancing. I love moving. Yeah, that'll take you out of a loneliness episode. Turn on some music. Turn it up. Jump around. Dance. Be silly. Enjoy life. Enjoy yourself. And if you have uplifting, supporting friends, by all means call them. Don't call the downers. At that point, the downers are not who you want to connect with. Believe me. Okay? You can get on the phone and you can call, but make sure who you're calling is supportive. Okay? All right. Let's do that. Something else is to be aware of how you're spending your quality time. How are you spending your quality time? What are you doing? Is it making you feel good? Is it making you feel loved, nourished, healthy, happy? If it's doing all those things, keep doing it. If it isn't, switch it up. What I've recognized and what I know is that it helps to talk about it. No mums is the lip. No shh, shh, shh. No, 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 no. Let's not hide it. Let's not stuff it down. Let's not pretend that it's not there. Get yourself in a place where you're comfortable, where you feel safe to open up, to talk about it, to express. to communicate. And that's what we're providing for you in these circles. Circles for widows of color. Yes, come, check it out. And then lastly, I want you to become curiously creative. What can I do with my time, with my attention, with my life, with who I am? What can I do now to be all that I can be? Okay, so we're going to summarize, wrap things up. We talked about you are not alone, exploring loneliness after loss. We first defined what loneliness is, what it might look like. We said that everyone's understanding, experience of loneliness is different. We're different people. That loneliness may come at different times. We talked about when loneliness does come, what are some options you have? What are some of the things that you can do to ward off that loneliness or to manage that loneliness, to overcome it or to cope it? And that's all those self-talk, self-care, self-love, self-acceptance, putting yourself first. So after the considerations, we talked about, let's see, yeah, wrapping it up. After all, we talked about what loneliness is, what it might look like, how it would happen, what you can do about it, and then consider some things to overcome it. Affirming yourself, putting yourself first, knowing that you're enough, just because you don't have to get permission, you don't have to be concerned about what someone else might think, say, or do. Just love you just because of you. And we're going to be talking about different topics that has to do with widows that experience loss. And once a month, we're going to come to our Widows of Circle. And this is where I provide a safe, sacred space, a place that feels like home, where you can come and be with other like-minded, heart-centered, widowed people who've experienced similar things that you are experiencing on this journey. I promise to encourage you, equip you, and empower you to embrace and evolve. And we'll be there helping, nurturing, sharing, supporting each other. So come for the connection. Come for the communication. And come to build community. Now, before I go, I want to make sure that I leave you with something that is tangible. Now, if you're driving or if you're out and about and not in a place where you're quiet, where it's safe, then I ask you not to participate in this activity. But if you're in a safe place and if you're ready, then we're going to go on a nice guided meditation to help you deal with any loneliness that may come into your life at any time and in any way. So in order to do that, I ask that you softly close your eyes or lower your eyes, and then as you do that, bring your attention inside. Detach from anything and everything that is happening right now outside of you. And as you bring your attention inward, I ask that you touch your heart. Put your hand over your heart and sense your heart. Where are you? How do you feel? Send love to your own heart. Send love to your heart. And as you open yourself up to send the love and to receive the love, gently pay attention to that relaxing feeling that flows up from your heart all the way up your spine, up to your head, outside of your head, and up all the way up, 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 up. Up to the heavens. And I want you to sense a guiding light. And as you sense that guiding light getting brighter and brighter, I want you to sense the heat from that guiding light relaxing, heading to the top, downward to the top of your head, relaxing, calming, relaxing feelings. Calm, relaxing feeling from Source, from God, from the universe, beaming down in your head, relaxing, calming. And as it relaxes, this relaxing sensation, this relaxing feeling, as it goes through your head, you feel it in your forehead, relaxing, releasing, letting go. Around your eyes, your jaws, your cheeks, your jawbone, relaxing, releasing, letting go. This calm, warm, relaxing sensation moving into your body, into your head, down to your neck, across your shoulders, down your arms, your forearms, all the way down. Feel that relaxing feeling from your neck down the front of your body, as well as down the back of your body, along your spine. Feel that warm, relaxing sensation moving down, relaxing, letting go, releasing as it continues in your heart again. Feel it relaxing, releasing, letting go, all the way down to your waist, your thighs, moving all the way down to your knees, your calves, that warm, relaxing sensation, releasing and letting go, all the way to your ankles and your feet. And as you feel that warm sensation moving, any negativity, anything that is not serving you, moving it out from your feet, releasing, letting go into the earth. Let it go. Let it go. Calming, releasing, relaxing. Feel your whole entire body relax. And as you do that, gracefully, be thankful for that flow, effortlessly moving through your entire body, effortlessly relaxing, releasing, letting go. Take a breath and notice how you feel. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And when I count down from 3, you're going to bring yourself back into your space and into your place. Down from 3 to 2 to 1. Let's go. 3. Allowing yourself to drift back into your space, into your place, knowing that you are refreshed, you are relaxed, feeling better than you've ever felt. 2, receiving that relaxing sensation in your heart, in your mind, in your body, knowing that you can do this anytime you desire to do so. And 1, relaxing, releasing, letting go, filled with energy. Open your eyes when you're ready and notice how you feel. Relax, ready to continue with the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye for now. I hope to see you in our Widow's Circle. God bless you.